in this area. So my technique from here, my motion from here is going to move this way, ever so slightly. So as I move from the motion here, my motion is going to be moving, say like Tai Chi. I'm moving here. This position, this hand's going to come, boom! That's going to come. When it comes around, it's making all this motion. I'm not doing this.
Right.
Right? It's making all this movement. So from here, I've decided we're boom! And this is where it comes in. So I'm hitting to this point. When I hit, boom! It hits here, and it's coming back here. But I've already set up that natural punch. You know? Like I've already decided where it's going and took the proper action for it to go there. So it's not simply like I'm going to hit this way and pull out this way. Your body has to be in that position to make it work. You guys have too much excess movement and you make bad decisions. You know, you throw improper technique for what you're going to throw. You know, the creativity, if there's going to be creative, like what I appreciate your creativity. You know, when you were standing here, you were standing the other way, right? And you're doing this here, you're trying to be creative, but it wasn't proper technique. It was nice. So here, I'm going to step more like a fence. You know, like a guy who does fencing. Right. So I'm going to come in, boom, this way. So my technique changes to here. So I come in, boom, and this is where I'm going to start to come in.
So, like, if I wanted to throw him off, remember how I tried to do this lousy uppercut here, coming up that way, just to work on the inside there by throwing him off by lifting.
You have to pull it back.
I have to pull the uppercut back.
You got to pull it back from a chambered position for the uppercut to work.
So that's why I opened him, because I felt if I did this, then it's so easily smothered.
It doesn't become
an
uppercut.
because I couldn't do the move.
If you're going to do an uppercut from here, I'm here, the uppercut has to come back for it to move. So it has to come back.
But I didn't want it to be the right. I wanted it to be like a cross punch. So I wanted it to hit and then pull out this way. Then when his face are up, then right here, I do whatever I'm going to do.
But it had no power to affect him.
No, I understand. So like, how would I change that?
If it was a big guy, it wouldn't have worked even less, because he's just going to push into you. Remember, when people are fighting you, they're not retreating, which is good, because you want them to stand the ground. You want them to charge you. That's where it works, right? So if I'm standing here and I'm going this way here, this is just not proper technique. You use the wrong technique. Maybe if I shot up here. So now if I took my hand and I came up this way, and I come down this way. So my hand technique comes here to come down. That would be better than taking it, you know, from here. But here, if I come this way and I lunge it, I'm lunging into his throat. So if he's a big person, he's pushing forward. I want to feel that push, boom, and then you come in with that power hit. So one always has to lead to another. But your body has to be secure in what it's doing. You have to have a goal. If you don't achieve that goal, it changes mid-flight. So if you take a position, right, and I'm standing here, we'll take the same one again. I'm going to come and hit you. You got to block it, right? Okay. So as I come in to hit you, boom, right? So that still got in. I was hoping you blocked it. I want you to block it, right? So if I come in here, I'll go a little slower. Okay. If I go here, boom, then it changes. Boom. Now you see, this is the change. I got you. Because all I'm going to do is go, bam! And there's no way he's going to stop that. Because it led into the next move. So I know, I got you. But it's got to hurt too. Right. You know, and something has to lead off of it. You guys have too much excess movement. And a rule for combat and fighting combat is not excess movement. You're not fighting in a ring, you know, with another big person and saying you're fighting Mortal Kombat. You're fighting in a hallway. You're fighting on a staircase. You're fighting in your car. You're fighting in your bedroom. You're fighting in a little bar, you know. It's not like you're getting there and you have all this room to move and move around. All of that is practice and competition. And sometimes you're lucky. And sometimes you have a different type of talent. Sometimes you could take more beatings and you get that lucky punch in. That's all competition. On the street, very little movement. Right? All right, so let's have you guys do that again. All right. So now, you decide where you got to hit on him. Right? And you could be creative, but pick the right move. You know?
I don't know what the right move is, though.
Don't hit him, though.
Don't
hit him.
Yeah, don't hit him.
I see your range there, and you're gonna
the one you feel the most natural with, and that's the quickest route, but has a lot of personality in its movement, right? You see? Too much flair. Too much movement going on here.
Okay.
So you still had movement in it. Ben, you go. This stuff isn't easy. Okay, do it again. Not too bad, but not what I want yet. Okay, Ben, you get out of there. Jen, you get in here.
For me?
Yeah. All right, Jen, you throw something when you're ready. Do that again. See, that's not bad. It's not what I want, but it's not bad, all right? Okay, put that camera